Hello, my name is Christian Cassell, lead meteorologist at National Weather Service Great Falls, with your Montana Weekly Hazards Briefing for the week of October 25th through the 31st. Here are your key points for the upcoming week. Please feel free to pause this or any other slide if needed. The weather will be quite active this week, with rain and mountain snow expected for much of the week for western Montana. Strong to potentially damaging winds are expected Wednesday across much of the state, mainly along the eastern slopes of the northern Rockies and adjacent valley and plains locations. Cooler and quieter weather is anticipated for next weekend, but there is some uncertainty with precipitation coverage Saturday across much of the state as a weather front moves across the region. The 7-day precipitation forecast depicts significant rain and mountain snow falling over the western and southwestern Montana mountains, with measurable precipitation expanding out onto parts of central and eastern Montana at times, especially Monday into Tuesday. The heaviest precipitation falls over the southwest Montana mountains Sunday night through early Tuesday, with a round of heavier precipitation occurring again midweek for the western and northwestern Montana mountainous region. Locally heavy rain and mountain snow will occur Sunday night through Monday afternoon, with the heaviest precipitation falling from near Monida Pass to the West Yellowstone area. Snow levels will start above 8,000 feet elevation for much of this time period and then begin to drop later in the day Monday, possibly reaching pass level. Here's the forecast for rain and mountain snow across the state from Monday evening through Tuesday afternoon. This will be the wettest period of the week for southwest Montana and much of the central and eastern parts of the state as a weather front moves slowly east. Much of the precipitation in the mountains will be in the form of snow as snow levels drop behind the cold front. Precipitation continues for Tuesday evening into Wednesday across western Montana, with primarily snow and valley rain. Mountain snow and valley rain continues over western Montana Wednesday evening into Thursday, with snow levels beginning to rise Thursday. Mountain snow and valley rain continues for western Montana Thursday evening into Friday. Those snow levels will likely be rising above pass level by Thursday afternoon. The precipitation forecast for Friday evening into Saturday is a little more uncertain east of the Continental Divide as a weather front moves east or southeast across the state. West of the mountains, rain and mountain snow are expected, with the snow levels dropping back to pass level as the front passes. Heavy wet snow will fall across the mountains of western and southwestern Montana. Here is the reasonable worst-case scenario for snow accumulations from this evening through Wednesday afternoon. Here is the reasonable worst-case scenario for snow accumulations for Wednesday evening through Saturday afternoon. Heaviest accumulations during this period of time will most likely be over the highest elevations of the northern Rockies. The National Weather Service National Blend of Models at this time depicts high confidence of reaching high wind thresholds of wind gusts 60 miles per hour or higher along the eastern slopes of the northern Rockies region and the adjacent plains. The more west-northwesterly wind direction with this potential wind event may also place some southwest Montana Valley areas in a greater threat area than with most wind events, and this will need to be watched closely. Areas that stand a decent chance of seeing maximum wind gusts above 65 miles per hour include the Rocky Mountain Front and parts of central and south central Montana along the eastern slopes of the mountain ranges. Again, there is some concern for high winds even in some valleys of southwest Montana, including along the I-90 corridor, including the Bozeman area. For the week of November 1st through November 7th, there are roughly equal chances for above normal, near normal, or below normal temperatures on average. There does appear to be a weak signal that favors below normal precipitation on average for the first week of November. Thank you for watching the Montana Weekly Hazards Briefing for the last week of October. If you have any questions or concerns, please reach out and contact us at the phone numbers provided for each of the National Weather Service offices or by email. Have a great week.